gunslinger and director of live feed on Happy Hour.
I'm your elderberry.
I'm tired of you trying to get in on the claims, Griffin.
Well, all I was asking was that you pledge as little as $1 a month at patreon.com/It's New Orleans Happy Hour. There's all kinds of exclusive content to boot.
The hell are you talking
That's
about?
just $1 per year for every bullet hole I'm about to put in.
I'm gonna give you two the kind of...
Just need one. Showtime.
It's Happy Hour again from Uptown New Orleans. Hello, I'm Grant Morris. Happy Hour is part of the family of shows on the podcast network. It's neworleans.com. When you walk into a bar in New Orleans and you pull up a bar stool, you never know who's going to be sitting on either side of you. What you do know is no matter what they look like, what they're wearing, whether they just got out of a limousine or just got out of jail, they're going to be happy to talk to you because that's New Orleans and this is Happy Hour, a cocktail-fueled 60 minutes of random conversation with folks who have nothing in common other than we're all New Orleanians in a bar today. We're at Wayfair on Ferret Street, which is a couple of blocks down from Napoleon Avenue, right across from the European Wax Center. Josh Brasted is here. He's just left the European Wax Center and is joining us today. Wayfair is a restaurant and a bar that serves handcrafted food and spirits 7 days a week. They have a 4-hour happy hour here every day from 3 to 7 and an awesome brunch on the weekends. And thank you very much to Basics on Magazine Street near Jefferson Avenue for bringing us the show Hangover Destroyer, the only all-natural product medically proven to prevent a hangover, and the Positive Vibrations Foundation, who create and encourage community through the development and preservation of the arts, music, culture, and heritage. And that might seem like a strange bedfellow for us, Andrew, doesn't it?
Yes.
But here we are. How are you? Andrew Duhon is back.
Yeah, man.
You're looking good.
Hey, thanks.
Especially on this angle where I can't see you properly.
Yeah, right.
It's new.
That's
You've got a new
probably what
angle
it
with the
is,
light
yeah.
behind you. You look quite different.
I've been home for a couple of weeks. Maybe the home time.
That's
you know,
what it
it's
is.
a little R&R and whatnot.
You eat a lot more when you're at home, or you eat less?
More greens.
More health.
More green.
More
yeah.
healthy.
Mm-hmm.
What do you eat when you're on the road? Like just garbage?
You
Like
know,
the
it's
rock
like
and
your
rolls?
best options are like what? Subway.
Whataburger.
Well, oof. Yeah. Well, you know.
Georgi Petrov is here as well, who's one of our favorite guitar players. How are you doing?
Very well.
And you've brought Meryl Zimmerman with you, I see. And Katherine Klimitas is back.
Yep.
Katherine, how are you?
I'm doing well.
Is this your second or third time on Happy Hour?
Third, I believe.
Third, I think so
Yep.
too. You
Yep.
go right back to the very beginning when we were at the Collins Hotel.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Before you might have been the reason they kicked us out of the Collins Hotel. Actually,
You never know.
I don't think there's anything you
Maybe.
actually did physically.
That was
wait.
my last time there, so, you know.
Me too. I haven't been
I
back
don't
since they
know.
asked us
Yeah.
to leave. I know that was terrible. Well, good to see you back again.
You too.
You look almost exactly the same. You're still 2'7".
I am. Last
short-
time I checked.
Are you the shortest person in New Orleans? Well, do we
I
know?
have no idea.
I bet there's no one shorter.
I don't know.
C-Rock could find that out. I remember the last time you were
We
on here,
should
you
find
told me
out.
you were the same height as your golden retriever.
Or
a golden retriever.
yeah, a golden retriever.
Not your golden retriever.
Yes.
Do you have a golden retriever?
I do not. I have 4 dogs, but none of
You
them
have
are golden
4
retrievers.
dogs?
Yes.
Why do you have 4 dogs?
Because my mom's a veterinarian.
Okay.
That, I mean, it comes with the territory.
Pity she's not a banker and you could have had like 4
I know,
$4 million
right?
bucks.
Yeah.
Just because she's a veterinarian, she brings it.
It happens.
Dogs home?
They're all rescues.
That's kind of cool. Why
It
did she
is.
stop at 4, I wonder?
Because I will kill her if we have another one.
Oh, okay.
The
Oh,
fourth
that
one was
sounds
not
better.
in the plan. The
Oh,
fourth
really?
one
What? Meryl picked up a drink and the buzzing stopped. What was the 4th dog, by the way?
She's a coonhound. She's a rescue.
Coonhound.
We were supposed to be fostering her, but animal lovers will understand foster fail.
Yes,
we
that's
have-
a difficult thing to give
We
up
have
a dog
foster
after
failed.
you've fostered. Yeah.
Yes. She was very sick when we got her, so we had her for at least, we would have had to keep her for at least 6 months to get her healthy. And by the time that was over, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah.
That's hard to give up.
It is.
That was hard for me to give up my kids the same way.
Oh, I bet.
But you do get over it.
I'm sure you do.
You just have to give them up.
Well,
That's right.
when
They
they're
still
just-
ask for money, though. I'm sure, right?
Right.
Yeah.
And Josh Brasted is here, who's one of New Orleans' finest photographers.
I mean, I'm okay.
And you have to talk into the microphone, which doesn't seem to be. Try that again.
I mean, I think I'm okay. Yeah, I can hear myself now.
Josh, I was excited when I looked on your website and found all these photos that you'd taken. I wrote down a list of all these incredible people whose photos you've taken. You want me to read them out to you?
Read it.
I mean,
Tom Cruise.
Oh.
Yeah, I did photograph him.
Okay. Did you get to meet him as well?
I did. I spent probably a solid 4 hours with him. It
Ooh,
was,
how was that?
Pleasant.
Dreamy, I bet.
So dreamy. So short. So much Scientology.
Did you guys talk about Mission Impossible?
Did not.
You talked about Scientology with him?
No.
Were you allowed to look at him as you were taking this
I was
photo?
allowed to look at him. He was a completely reasonable person.
So none of this stuff is true that you're not allowed to look Tom Cruise in the eye, is it?
I'm pretty sure everyone's allowed to look Tom Cruise in the eye.
So that's bullshit.
Yeah, in reality.
that was when they shot Valkyrie in Germany or something.
Did you hear that story
I
too?
did hear
Yeah,
that.
I thought that was sort of common knowledge.
I guess it's situational.
Catherine's met all kinds of famous people. Have you met Tom Cruise?
I have not met Tom Cruise. I have not.
Who was the last famous person? I saw your photo with
Rod
Stewart.
the most famous was probably Rod Stewart.
I see you basically making out with Rod Stewart.
I got to work for Rod Stewart last year.
That's pretty.
I have a check from Rod Stewart.
You got a check.
That's cool.
I do. Mobile deposit, man.
Oh,
I'll be keeping that one for a long time.
So you did mobile deposit so you can keep the check forever.
Yes, for sure. For sure.
How much is he a good payer?
He is a good payer.
Okay.
He is.
What did you do for him? You designed because you're an artist.
I put in a try for his album art. He had an album come out in September called Blood Red Roses. And
Blood Red Roses.
Mm-hmm. And it's a great album, but
is it really?
Yeah.
Seriously?
I mean, seriously.
If you weren't in
I'm
love
biased,
with him, would it
but
still be good?
Yes.
No.
But I mean, it's a great album. But he asked me. It was a weird twist of fate that we got to meet, and he asked me if I would submit something, and I said, "Oh, okay."
Wow.
Yeah, it was crazy because I actually got to get feedback from him through his manager and actually work with him, which was
pretty cool.
Insane.
I thought when I saw the photo of you and Rod together on Facebook that you had a vague similarity.
Yeah, we had a glass of wine together after Jazz Fest.
Nice.
You did?
Uh-huh.
That's pretty good. That's
He
pretty
said, he goes, "Do you want white, red, or tequila?" I'm like, well, we've been out here for 8 hours. I'm sunburned, and so far today I've had chocolate-covered strawberries. Let's go with white. Yeah.
You stuck it up at Jazz Fest for 8 hours.
8 hours, yeah.
Holy man.
It's not my first time. Not my first rodeo.
How do you get around Jazz Fest in this contraption of yours?
Well, actually, I volunteer for Jazz Fest now, where I go, I get a day free to go and look at all their ADA compliance stuff and give them a report at the end of the festival. And I've been doing it for about 4 years, and the amount of changes they have made, leaps and bounds. I'd like to think it's because of me. I'm hoping it's because of me.
Well, that's good. So you get in free to Jazz Fest, which is the key to the whole thing.
Right, and it's 1 day free. I always end up.
It's only 1 day.
It is, but I always end up going, at least 2 or 3 or 4.
Are you going to be able to go to the Rolling Stones gig?
No, I did not buy tickets.
No, but can you get
that should be the day you volunteer.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's not a day I put in for to volunteer, but I might need to change that.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. Do you really want to do that? For real?
I have a lot of mixed feelings about that whole
Me
situation.
too.
So
I agree. What's your overall reservation about it?
I don't love that nobody else can be playing while the Stones play.
Well, you couldn't. Who wants to go up against?
That's
your
the
main
fact
problem?
that they're doing that on a Thursday, and they got to be ready for Jazz Fest on Friday. That's not. If that were closing out the festival, and they could move the stage more to the middle where more people could see. And,
right.
That'd be one thing. But
you think it's going to be a sort of a clusterfuck type?
Oh yeah.
I
don't see it going well.
You think so too, Andrew?
Absolutely. They're going to let enough people into that space that can fit there, but only 30% of that space can actually see the stage. So it's going to be
exactly. Yeah. It's going to be. The thing is, if you're going to pay $185 for a ticket.
Is that per day?
No, that's for that day.
It's just
only for that day. If you're going to pay $185 for a ticket to go in 98-degree heat and stand there, because if you don't stand there from 11 on, you're not going to get a good spot.
So it sucks for all the musicians who are also playing that day because no one's going to go to the other stages. They're just going to camp out to see the Stones.
Exactly.
It depends on their desire for profit.
Or you can camp out at the other stage and get stoned while the Stones are playing somewhere else.
True.
But there won't be anyone playing on the other stages.
You're stoned,
it might not
so
matter by that point.
And what if it rains? What happens
Exactly.
then?
That would be the funniest
$185 and it rains
That's
out.
the best shower we've ever taken. $185.
It's not.
I got an idea.
Yeah.
Georgi, what if we create a band and sneak in somehow and just ransack the Gentilly stage
Oh,
with
you
our
totally
own
should.
battery-powered amps,
Yeah,
and we
I
have
have
like a
those.
little show
It's
for
not
all
hard
the
to get to the
people.
back of that one.
It's like,
the Rolling
hey
Stones.
everybody, yeah, and just go up
not a
against the
bad
Stones,
idea.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah.
Catherine,
I mean,
can
I'm
you get
for
them
it.
in?
Huh?
Can you get them in?
I don't know.
This is the
I
beginning
can
of.
ask around.
It's a
No, I
revolution.
mean you
Yeah.
have to sneak in. There's no way you can.
It's like Ocean's 11, but it's Pontchatrain's 11. That's what we're working on right now.
Do you
I mean,
have like
nobody
a
will be
van?
watching
how,
it.
how do you get around, Catherine? Do you have
I
like
have a minivan.
You have a minivan. Okay,
Plenty
that's
of
how
room,
we
plenty
do
of
it.
space.
They're
We're
not
in.
going to fuck with you.
We need
You're
3
the
amps,
ADA
a drum
compliant
set.
person in a minivan. Do you get like the Mystery Street parking thing where the musicians go in?
No. No, they do let me use the volunteer lot, even if I'm not volunteering sometimes, which is
think we can
nice.
do it.
Otherwise, you have to pay $50 to $60 for handicap parking in the front, which also kind of sucks because.
I didn't even know you could buy parking. You can buy
Oh,
parking.
you can. It's that front lot, and it's like $50.
It's worth
but
it.
it is worth it.
In this case, it's
Yeah,
worth it
yeah,
because
yeah.
Oh, we got a
we do a
plan. here.
GoFundMe for this.
Yeah.
But I mean, once that parks up, it's going to be. I mean, if you don't get there in line for that lot,
Oh, you have to
at
pay
10
for that
o'clock-
on the spot. Oh, you
Yeah.
can't buy a spot.
No,
I mean,
no.
What's probably what's gonna happen is a few years ago when John Mayer played at Jazz Fest, like I was exiting while he was starting because I had to go to a gig. Not that I care about him that much, but but I remember exiting and there was more people coming in
Yeah.
to Jazz
Oh, wow.
Fest than like what was coming when I was coming in, you know.
Yeah.
So that's probably what's gonna happen with the Stones. Everybody
People
just
just
gonna come
show
in
up.
at 4 p.m. or whatever.
Yeah.
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 I mean, the
probably.
worst I ever saw was Elton John, which
Yeah.
I saw you photographed. Elton John.
You have a photo of Elton John too, Josh, on your. I can
I
cross that off.
Yeah.
At Jazz Fest.
Oh, you took that at Jazz
Yeah,
Fest?
yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that.
So you two guys went to school together, I heard.
We did apparently, yeah.
Apparently, you
Yeah.
don't remember him.
Well, what year were you?
I graduated in 2005.
Okay, I graduated in 2007. So,
Okay, what school is this?
Similar
Ben
time.
Franklin.
Ben Franklin. So you're both sort of super smart.
I mean, I don't know.
You have to test in.
I managed to graduate from there.
My dad
Don't-
went there.
You did? Your
Really?
dad
My
went
dad.
there, Mary.
Yeah,
And how old is he?
older.
Did he go to the
He was
old
older than
He
you, I
might be
assume.
listening. I don't want to out.
Oh, you don't want to
out
say
him.
that. Okay.
Yeah,
But so it's Ben Franklin been like a school for smart people forever, is what I'm saying?
I guess.
Or when he
for a
went there, was
while.
it sort of
Maybe
not?
it was easier to get in back then.
That's what I'm
sure the
wondering.
standards have gone up.
What year was he there?
Oh gosh. Well,
19.
let's see.
60.
He
60s.
was born in 1950 something.
Okay. So he.
So-
Okay, so he was probably in high school in the late 60s,
Yeah.
mid
That
60s,
sounds
to late
about right.
60s. So was Ben Franklin still like a tested? Did they even have magnet schools back then like they do now?
Maintenance school?
Magnet.
Magnet.
I don't know.
Oh,
Colin says yes. Colin should know because he moved here
I don't
about
know.
3 weeks ago. Colin, do you know that for a fact?
Magnet schools existed in the 60s.
Here in New Orleans.
I don't know about here.
I don't know about here. No. Okay. Okay. So your dad went to Ben Franklin.
he did.
And what does he do now?
He lives in New York and he does some writing. He has a I don't know what you call it. I guess it's a he makes up
he in a band?
funny no
Okay.
he makes up funny trivia questions that are Jewish themed and it's aimed at baby boomers and it's called Rashi, Rambam, and Ramalama Ding Dong. Look it up.
You've got to be kidding. I can't believe that's the best question I've ever asked in my life. Rashi, what?
Rashi, Rambam. These are two like
I'm going to write this
old
down.
rabbinical.
Rashi, Rambam.
Rambam
Yeah.
and Ramalama Ding Dong.
And this is what your father does for a living.
He does it.
Who pays him to do Rashi, Rambam, and Ramalama Ding Dong?
He used to have other jobs, and
Okay.
those have funded his current projects, such as Rashi, Rambam, and Ramalama Ding Dong.
Okay, so did he make a whole lot of money in the stock market or something?
He used to. He worked for my grandfather on Long Island. He worked for High Grade Metal Molding, which was at the time one of like the two businesses that created the metal that went around windows that
Okay.
businesses would buy to put around their windows. So my grandfather started this business, and then my father worked for the business on Long Island, And
but all the time he was doing that, he was
secretly,
inside.
He was waiting
working
for his
on
moment to
Rashi,
start
Rambam, and Ramalama Ding Dong.
his Jewish trivia thing.
And is he Jewish, I assume?
He is Jewish. My mother's Jewish. I'm
Okay.
Jewish.
I
Yeah,
saw-
we're a family of Jews.
Are you related to any other Zimmermans, like Bob Dylan, for
I
example?
wish.
Not really.
I wish
then.
that would have helped my career if I could have made that
How-
connection by now.
How
but
is your career going? You're a jazz singer.
I am a jazz singer.
And you were a jazz singer in New York for years before you decided
I
to move to New Orleans.
Yes.
And what made you leave New York, which you think would be a good place to work if you were already working there?
Oh, I wasn't working that much. I was as a singer. I was kind of dabbling, and I went to grad school there. I went to Manhattan School of Music for a couple of years. But I found it easier to get work here.
Yeah.
You know, it's just part of the local economy.
Right.
So there's a lot more opportunities.
So where are you singing here? Where can we see you?
Well, this Friday I will be at Buffa's.
Okay, so this Friday would be the date, would be Friday the 8th of February, 2008, 19.
19, yes.
If you're listening to this.
Yes. I'll be singing with Eric Merchant, a great guitar player. We're doing the early set, so that's 6 to 9-ish.
3
and
hours?
Then 3 hours. Yeah,
Sounds like a lot of
pretty
work.
standard.
Sounds like dinner and a set to me. Get some boudin balls over at Buffa's.
The
you know?
food is good there.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Isn't 3 hours a long time to play? Even
it's
Rod
standard.
Stewart doesn't play for 3 hours. does
We
he?
take
He
breaks.
does not, but man, I mean, he's 73, and he.
Is he
I
really?
Mean, yeah.
Wow.
And I mean, anybody who went to Jazz Fest, like, I mean, that man can put on
It's pretty
an
impressive.
incredible set.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, so I see Georgi has some music on the table. So you guys play real, actual
Music.
music.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You're not just making it up
But,
as you go
like, how do you
along.
compare
real.
Rod Stewart?
We can't beat Rod Stewart. But
So you play
No.
you play standards mostly.
Mostly standards.
Okay. So
Yeah.
how does that? Because it's difficult, isn't that difficult? I would always think that people are comparing you to Nina Simone or whoever sang the original version.
I try not to be too mimicky. I do my own thing.
Right.
You know.
That's how you do it.
Yeah, I do my own thing. I sound like me.
Right. And what about the hair color?
It's great, right?
I like it.
I agree.
It's
I like
really
it.
great.
I think so.
What do you call that?
I call it
Teal-
awesome.
Teal and
It's teal with a little bit of blue and
indigo
purple
or
and
something.
green.
Yeah.
I added
Did you
the
do
little
it-
extra for
Do you do it
for
yourself,
carnival
or do you
season.
have an?
No, I see Gary at Embodiment Salon on Magazine Street.
Shout out to Gary.
Okay. That
Highly
sounds like
recommend
we-
Gary
we
at
can hit-
Embodiment for all of your crazy hair color needs.
Okay.
What up, Gary?
We
He
can
makes
totally.
dreams come true.
Okay. How did you find Gary? So you recommended by
Through a friend, yeah. A
Ramalama Ding
recommendation.
Dong?
No.
Okay, so
don't
Jewish
think he's
trivia.
Jewish.
So your dad writes this Jewish trivia. I'm going to make you sing a song right now, but just answer this
Okay.
one
But
question.
first.
Yes.
But first, where do we find the Rashi, Rambam, and Ramalama Ding Dong Jewish trivia questions?
If you Google it,
C
I'm
Rock.
sure it's the only thing that will come up.
Okay.
If you put those 3 words in succession.
Okay. Do you know where it is, though? Just to give us a hint.
Oh gosh, I know he has a Facebook page.
Okay, so is he? All right. Well, C Rock. We're gonna have to rely on C Rock.
Sorry.
Look it up.
Okay, so what are you guys gonna play here? Georgi?
Meryl, yeah, you can choose.
Meryl,
the
what
song.
is it?
I'm gonna.
You're allowed to choose it.
Oh, thanks. Well, we're gonna start with. It's not. I don't think it's considered a standard yet, but I think it should be. It's called "It's You I Like," and it was written by none other than Fred Rogers
Fred Rogers from
from the TV show.
Really? Okay.
He composed all the music that was on that show. He has a bachelor's in music composition. So yeah, he did music before he got into kids TV. But I saw the documentary that came out about him this summer, "Won't You Be My Neighbor?" And my husband Trey, kind of half jokingly, was like, "That's a great song. You should record that for your next album." So it did.
Okay. Good old Trey.
Good old Trey.
Trey's got a good ear. Has he
Thanks,
done that
Shout out to
before?
Trey.
Yeah.
Chef Trey. He's a chef.
He's a chef. Where is he a chef at?
He's a chef at Mobar.
Oh, really? Oh, everybody
Mm-hmm.
loves that place. So he must be pretty good.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, so that's handy to have be married
That
to
is a handy
chef.
thing.
Yeah.
It's very convenient.
He's very good.
Because
He
I don't
is?
cook at all.
You wouldn't
Yeah.
need to if you're married to a chef. Does he cook
Exactly.
it, or do chefs cook at home, or are they sick of cooking by the time they get home?
Depends on his mood.
Does
Depends.
he eat Hot Pockets all night?
All
Because
night
I had
long.
He
But,
consumes some frozen pizza every now and then. Yeah.
Does he bring stuff home? Do they bring stuff home from restaurants when they're cooking at restaurants? Or is that
no,
frowned
that's,
upon?
No, probably
that's
not
not
very often.
allowed.
Is that right?
So he never does that.
In other words, they do
That
like
would
it.
be stealing.
Okay. Yeah, but is that okay with the kitchen? I mean, if you've already got like 3 steaks out and nobody ordered them.
No. The official line is no.
The official line is no, but that's what happens.
Of course
I
that
can't
happens.
imagine that wouldn't happen.
Yeah.
I mean, is Robert LeBlanc listening right now?
He's the
don't know.
owner of Mobile.
He's a lovely guy.
He does listen to the show every week.
He
and I
takes
go to
more
the
steaks
same
home than
gym.
anybody. Let's just get that one thing straight, you know?
He and I both work out at the Uptown JCC, and whenever
Okay.
he sees me, he gives me a high five.
That's cool.
All right.
He's a nice guy.
He likes to work out.
Yeah. He's not working in the kitchen. He has the time.
Yeah, okay. Okay, so what are we playing? It's a song
It's
by
You I
Fred
Like.
Rogers
It's
called
You
It's
I
You
Like
I
by
Like.
Fred Rogers.
Come on, Meryl Zimmerman
All right.
and Georgi Petrov.
It's you I like. It's not the things you wear. It's not the way you do your hair. But it's you I like. The way you are right now. The way down deep inside you. Not the things that hide you, not your toys, they're just beside you. But it's you I like, every part of you, your skin, your eyes, your feelings, whether old or new. I hope that you'll remember, even when you're feeling blue, that it's you I like, it's you yourself, it's you, it's you I like. It's you I like. It's not the things you wear. It's not the way you do your hair. But it's you I like. The way you are right now. The way down deep inside you. Not the things that hide you. Not your toys. They're just beside you. But it's you I like. Every part of you. Your skin, your eyes, your feelings. Whether old or new. I hope that you remember when you're feeling blue. That it's you I like, it's you yourself, it's you that I like. It's you I like, every part of you, your skin, your eyes, your feelings, whether old or new. I hope that you remember, even when you're feeling blue, that it's you I like, it's you yourself, it's you
Okay. That is the most happy hour song we've ever had on
Happiest happy hour song.
Ever. That is great.
That was nice.
That is such a great little... Did Fred Rogers write the arrangement, or did you write the arrangement?
No, I think it's all him, right?
He wrote the song, and then I guess all of us who recorded
But I
this
mean,
song.
the chords are his and everything.
The
right?
chords
Yeah,
are
yeah.
his.
Yeah, yeah.
But so
Those are
just
Fred Rogers'
that beautiful
chords.
sort of way you played that whole arrangement, Fred Rogers wrote that? You didn't arrange that yourself?
I mean, we arranged we started a little freely, and then we went into tempo, and then we just kind of exchanged some choruses. But that was just all improvised.
That's amazing. What did you think, guys?
That was great. That made me
great.
smile.
Yeah.
Catherine, what do you think? You're the most
It was cute. I liked
professional.
it.
Involuntary
Yeah.
smile.
Yeah.
Great song.
You're a hell of a guitar player, Georgi. I hadn't realized that.
Oh, man.
Isn't he great?
Oh,
Isn't
yeah.
that shocking how good that is?
Have
Oh,
you
yeah.
not heard him play before?
Yeah, but last time you were here, you played with some sort of Bulgarian music, and it's sort of like I could have played that probably. It's like 3 chords and an accordion.
Yeah, basically.
This is
That
amazing.
summarizes it all. Yeah.
Yeah.
Three chords
You're
and a
an
chord.
amazing guitar player. I had no idea you were that good. What do you think, Andrew, as a guitar
Well,
player?
that-
What do you think?
I mean, I'm the kind of guitar player that, like the way the cowboy passes the time by the campfire guitar player. But I enjoy hearing you guys play music and voicing both vocally and on guitar. Chords that you could recognize the chord pattern, but I couldn't voice it that way if I tried. It's really lovely and
Thanks, man.
really beautiful stuff.
Yeah, it's really beautiful. Yeah. So who else do you play with? Sorry, Meryl. I'm sorry, it's so tight
No,
here.
it's all right. We're in close quarters.
Who else do you play with, Georgi?
I play a lot around town with different people. I've been playing the past 4 or 5 years with the Roman Jasmine, and these days I'm playing with Marty Peters on saxophone. I don't know if you guys know him. Play with him quite a bit around
Do we know
town.
him? Catherine, do we know him?
Not offhand.
No.
I play with my own band.
What's that called?
It's just Georgi Petrov Quartet.
He just finished recording his next album.
Right, yeah,
Is that
last
right?
week. Yeah, we went to Lafayette to record there.
Nice.
Okay.
Which
With David
Doc-
Livingston.
Dockside?
No. Do you know David Livingston? The guy that he runs sound in Atmosphere, and he's
Oh,
a great
yeah.
sound engineer.
Oh,
He
yeah.
opened his own studio in his backyard,
Yep.
basically.
Yep.
He's an amazing engineer, and for what we do is jazz, so we kind of, it was all live, so it worked really well.
And is that available anywhere yet, or it hasn't come out yet?
Not yet, but we just literally finished it last Thursday. So
Wow, congratulations.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll have to look out for that when it comes out. Meryl, do you have a record out as well?
Not yet. So the song we just did is out as a single.
Okay. And
You
we
can find
steal
that anywhere you can legally buy or stream music.
Well, can we just get it on Spotify?
You can get it on
Okay.
Spotify
It's on
All right.
YouTube even.
and YouTube
And it's on
even.
YouTube. Oh,
Yeah.
okay. And it's called It's You I Like. And
It's You I Like.
Do you have to pay Fred Rogers' estate every time somebody...
I did have
plays
to
it?
pay royalties, yeah.
You do?
He deserves some credit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. I'm shocked that he actually wrote this whole... He must have
Yeah.
been a hell of a musician to write that.
He wrote the theme song. He wrote all the music on the show.
Okay.
Couldn't
All
you
right.
see him adjusting his cuffs while he sang that
Totally.
song?
I totally could see that.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Hey, so, Catherine, what are you working on now?
What am I working on now? Well, actually, this month has been a lot busier than I expected it to be because January is usually I sell jewelry and art and stuff for the holidays, and then things, slow down in January and February, and then it picks back up. Yeah, that's not been the case this year.
Interesting.
I do a lot of pet portraits for Christmas, and I got so many this year that they have spilled over into January, February. So,
Well, you can thank Trump for that because it's an economic boom. like
I
we've never
mean,
seen.
whatever works.
Even the pet
quite
portrait
honestly,
business has picked up.
whatever works.
What do you attribute the pet portrait business picking up
I
to?
have no freaking idea. Really, I have no clue.
People don't tell you when they call you up to get their... First of all, what kind of person gets a portrait of their pet painted?
Oh, crazy animal people like myself.
I have
mean,
portraits of my dogs.
Yeah,
You have one or you
yeah.
like one?
See, you're a dog person.
We got them as gifts,
For
And
the
that's what
for the
but
dogs
happens.
they're
themselves.
beloved
Somebody gave you a gift of a portrait of your dog.
because they knew that we'd love it.
Well,
Okay.
and that's what people do is they call me and they say, hey, look, and a lot of times it's, look, my mom's dog just died. We want to give them something
Bit late
new.
for a
You know,
portrait.
and the only crappy part about that is that they have really terrible pictures, and the dog is dead, and it's like, I'm gonna do the best I can, but
it's been hard to make Fido look
really horrible
good.
pictures.
I can barely tell this is a dog.
Right. So I'm gonna take my best guess, but you took these with a flip phone. Like, there's only so much I can do.
Do you have like stock dog pictures where you just paint them?
I have done that. I had a Weimaraner I had to do one time where I was like, this is a horrible picture. I'm gonna do the pose, but I'm gonna look online and see what a Weimaraner looks like.
Yeah.
Well, now
and
the secret's out. It's someone else's dog.
I know. That was years ago, thank God. But yeah, it was bad.
Makes sense though.
That's worse than bringing food home from a restaurant. That's actual fraud.
Well, it's emerging.
Yeah,
it's
an organic
merging the two.
Photoshop.
But
right.
what are they going to do once you've done it? Do they send it back? Have people ever say,
I have had
dog's
one
eyes
person,
are a bit weird?
I have had one person in the last, ever, really, say, hey, this really doesn't look like my dog. And quite honestly, it looked like the picture, but it did not look like
Animals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I know. Catherine is a very talented artist.
Yeah, well, it
I
didn't look. It
That looks
looked
like my elephant for sure.
It looked like the picture, but it did not look like the way she remembered her dog, which was dead, by the way. So, yeah.
Most dogs. I know this is the wrong thing to say to people who love dogs, but a lot of them do look pretty similar. A golden retriever kind of looks like.
Right. The purebreds, yes. There are some variations and whatever,
That's interesting.
but the purebreds, yes. They all have certain, where you can Google and cheat and be like, okay, what is this color, or whatever. But yeah, it's just. So anyway, I had several of those spill over into this year.
Okay.
And one left.
So you're busy. So there's not much you can do, right? There's just you by yourself.
It is me.
You can't really have someone else.
So I do pet portraits. I make jewelry, which is kind of on the back burner right now because jewelry season is Christmas, so that's kind of on the back burner. I paint wild animals also, and I.
So who buys those animal portraits that you do? There's
The
like
pet
elephants
portraits
and
are
the
the
zebras and all that
Anybody.
stuff. So you just sell those?
Yeah, and then I put them on products. So you can get a lot of my paintings on pillows and towels and blankets.
Okay.
Trivets, ornaments, pillows, towels, blankets. I'm sure I'm missing something, which Nicole's going to yell at me in a minute for. But
she can yell at you now if she wants.
Yeah, am I missing anything? Pillows, towels, blankets. Yeah. Anyway.
You've only had half of that drink, so I'm sure you're.
Signed and numbered prints, things like that.
Right.
And then I also do graphic design work, which is how I got the Rod Stewart job. So.
But you're just a one-person business. It's just you sitting at home.
Yes, I work from home, and people are like, "Oh, that's so nice. You must, get to lay around all day." And technically, yes, I do lay down to work, but I am working all day,
right,
every day.
Yeah, just because you're at home makes no difference, right?
Right.
It's kind of cool that you can be an artist and you make a living at it, though.
Yeah, I can work in my pajamas.
Yeah,
it's great.
really.
The only time really the only time I get dressed, unless somebody's coming over, is if I have like a web call.
Right.
And, then you
you have to look presentable.
Then
You
you
got to
put
put
on a
clothes
nice shirt
on, right?
and whatever's on the bottom.
So where do you?
It can still be flannel.
Nice.
Pajamas,
Nice.
Doesn't matter.
Right.
Yeah.
Where do you buy clothes online, or do you go clothes shopping here? In New Orleans,
So all of my clothes have to be altered, obviously. In fact, I just bought 3 pairs of jeans. My other aide is a seamstress also, which is amazing.
Who's a seamstress? Your aide?
My other aide.
Oh, okay, so you have like a staff of people.
I have two.
Nice,
great
okay.
people who are polar opposites, but great at what they do.
All right.
And Erin is seamstress, and
that's handy.
Yeah, it's great because I'm 2'7". I bought jeans that are capris, thinking, great, they're going to be like regular pants on me, because capris, okay, great. No, they're still 3 inches too long. I'm like, okay, Erin, I really
Well,
swear.
how long are your legs? They're like
not long, like 8. I think she measured them at like 18 inches.
Okay.
Or something, not long.
So you can buy stuff in the kids department, which is cheap.
But it
Isn't it?
is, but that if you can find something that doesn't have unicorns, peace signs, cards, days of the week, any of that kind of thing. It's like it's a whole,
Yeah. I wouldn't think of that.
I have my birthday's coming up in March, and Erin is actually making my dress because.
What date is your birthday? Because we could all send you something.
March 12th.
March 12th.
Everybody can send me something. It's
We
my
could- we
30th
could-
birthday.
30?
It is.
Are you serious? Wow. Are you guys headphones going in and out?
They just went out.
Mine
Mine
are-
went
Me
out.
too.
I've got
Mine
like
are
the
good.
left channel.
I don't know what's going on here. Something bad has
My
occurred.
left. Yeah, my left side. There you
Oh,
go.
it's this one here.
There you go.
That's the culprit.
Yep.
I
Okay,
can
yeah,
still
but we
hear
can't
it.
hear anything. Okay, it's this thing here.
Oh.
Can someone have it?
There we
Yeah,
go.
There we go.
Don't touch it.
Okay, don't move. Don't move.
Be very
Okay.
still.
Hey, so Josh, do you know that the guy you went to school with, Catherine, is a big shot photographer now?
I mean,
So
Not really a big shot.
look, it says here, Josh Brasted is an
Nice.
Oh,
internationally
stop it,
is an
Josh.
internationally published freelance photographer. Your stuff is all over the world.
That is true. That is true.
So are you-
I mean, I'm a wire photographer. I shoot for Getty Images, so naturally, when I shoot something that's sort of higher profile, images end up
Can you
sort of going all
explain
over
to
the
us what
place.
that means? You're a wire photographer?
So it's similar to like Associated Press. So I take photos of an event that happens here, and my photos sort of go onto this marketplace, and publications everywhere can use them for all sorts of things.
like I have a subscription to it.
Like,
It's
you
stock
subs-
images.
Okay.
yeah,
So you
it's
can just buy them.
you end up having photos on like television shows, like movies, documentaries.
But not
in
just
print.
anybody can do that. I can just take photos with my phone and stick them up on this thing, could I?
Right, you sort of have to be like invited, and I think it worked out well timing wise for
Because you're
me
not
becoming.
that talented, really. You just somehow just sneaked in
There
by
are lots
chance.
of people who are very good at music photography and entertainment
there?
photography that are not on it. I think I sort of lucked out, but
Do you have trouble like taking credit for being good at something, or you've got to sort of?
I mean, I'm German, so
Do you really though? I mean, are you not prepared to admit that you're a talented photographer?
I think I'm okay at what I do.
Were you
I think
baptized
there's some
Catholic?
I was baptized.
Okay.
Yeah, there's the problem right there.
We went
Yeah.
through this. Are you Catholic as well?
I was baptized Catholic.
And do you
That
have a
is as much as I
self-effacing?
will claim.
Okay.
Is it a Catholic thing to like not want to take credit for being awesome at something?
Oh, to just feel like you guilt. Yeah, Catholic
Yeah.
guilt is a thing. Yeah.
Guilt at
Yeah.
being. Are you Catholic, Georgi? As
No.
well? Okay, so this side of the table is not Catholic.
Well, I mean, baptized is as far as I go, really.
But
Right.
so you don't have the Catholic guilt.
Not really. I went to an Episcopal grade school,
Okay.
and then after that, that's about as far into religion as.
So what
my
is this
family went.
Catholicism imbues you with a sense of like self non-worth?
Yeah. It's
Why
your
is
fault.
that?
You're a sinner.
Is
Uh-huh.
that what it is?
Yeah.
That's terrible.
You need to go to regular confession. I mean, obviously, I'm post-Catholic these days. You know.
But you still carry this with you, this sort of self.
The Catholic guilt, it's like a nostalgic
It's just
Catholic
like sort of
guilt
like
now.
ingrained forever.
I
But
love it a little bit.
Is it? What is it? Is it really guilt though when you feel that you're not worthy of something?
It's
that
a
you're not-
self-awareness that
Painful one.
A painful self-awareness. Yeah, yeah, I like that.
But it's not self-awareness because the truth of
What is
yourself
truth,
that you're
Grant? Let's talk about truth.
I can tell you. Everybody agrees that Josh is a super talented photographer.
Okay, we can start there.
Okay.
Very.
And everybody agrees that you're a super talented recording
See,
artist.
here we
musician.
go. You know, you're already
Yeah,
saying
they
subjective things.
They do.
Now,
They do agree with that.
Now it's awkward.
Yeah, but and now it's all
weird.
But what is so difficult about that? I mean, I would love to be super talented at something, wouldn't you, Catherine? Well, you are, and so are you, Georgi, and so are you, Meryl. Well, I would love to be too. Everybody. The only reason that most people go to work is because we're not rock stars or superstars.
You're talented at the chit chat.
Yeah,
No, I
I mean,
consider
you're
it
great.
bullshit. But
Better than I.
Yeah,
Better than I as
Definitely
well.
way
But I
better
don't
than-
think it would hurt you to admit, Josh, right here, that you are a talented photographer, and that's why you're
I mean,
successful.
I feel like I've been very fortunate to photograph a lot of interesting things, and
Yep.
I've sort of lucked out with
well, you know, the thing about luck
being
is that
able to
luck-
shocase
luck-
my work on.
luck runs out, dude.
Yeah,
So-
I mean that's yeah,
You know, hopefully you really are talented because luck doesn't last forever.
that is true.
Humility's good too, though. You know, to be humble.
There we go.
That is
good.
good. Okay, let's go down the list. I'll read hey, you want to play something, Andrew, by the way?
Whatever.
I think you should grab a guitar.
It doesn't-
Okay,
well,
you too.
Yeah.
Where
I,
was that
I'm
shot?
a staff photographer for Bonnaroo Music and Arts Festival, and
I
you
suppose
two
they
perform
just,
there.
they hire just anybody too.
Well, you know,
you could be a total loser and just get that gig as well.
You know, I'm a staff photographer at Jazz Fest as well, and that's actually
Right.
how I ended up in the Bonnaroo role. So
I would
You're-
kill to be a staff photographer at Jazz Fest.
Would you really?
I mean, I've
be
taken
fun.
some decent.
I mean, you can
pictures.
run over me in the minivan on the way out.
I would
What
love.
about Josh? Is
I'll
going
run
to
over you in the wheelchair. Like, I mean, you know. Oh, I would love to do that.
Well, Josh, do you need an assistant or something?
I
I'm
feel like
always on the
I
phone.
feel like I get asked that all the time, and I'm like, I
But
feel
Catherine
like I'm
went to
always
school
such
with
a
you.
one-man show.
Catherine went to school with you after all. She went to McMahon.
Not Ben Franklin, not McMahon.
Ben Franklin, where did I? Sorry, oh
Lil
my God.
Wayne went to
High
McMahon.
school is the
Wayne was
only.
McMahon.
High school is the only thing that matters in New Orleans. College doesn't matter in New Orleans.
No,
high
college.
school
I'm not
true.
worried
matters.
about college.
Yeah, high school matters
Yeah.
here.
So you went to high school together. It wouldn't be only right if you could get her into Jazz Fest to see the Rolling Stones. Have you got tickets to see the Rolling Stones? Are you in the?
You know, it's funny. I waited in the line for the
Wow.
3.5 hours to
Oh
make
my
sure that my
goodness.
Are you
girlfriend and
nuts?
her mom were able to go.
Okay, but you've got
And-
a press pass.
I mean, I'm staff, so I assume that I'll probably be there.
Okay, Catherine.
I mean, I
think
still
this is
have
it.
some hope, but I'm not paying $185 to go stand in that.
You don't
huge
have to
screen.
do it because
I mean,
Josh
you know,
has got you in.
I've got
any-
plenty of room in my trunk, I guess. I
Yes.
can get to
Okay.
park on
We
the
can totally do it.
I'm only 2'7". I mean, you know.
2'7",
Yeah.
really. You can go anywhere.
That
right.
is true. Very
Oh, this is going
portable.
to work out. Okay, Andrew, what are you playing today?
Actually, I had a question. Do we have enough time to hear another jazz song? Because otherwise,
yes,
I can. Okay.
We do. We're going to do both. Cool.
Not that it has to be a jazz song. I don't mean to pigeonhole you guys.
If you've got enough
No,
room to
it's
play
all right.
here.
Not really.
Okay, can we? Let's use your mic. Can
Angle it towards
hey,
the,
'cause Josh does sound as well. So, Josh did sound at the. What church were you at?
I did sound at a Beacon Light Baptist Church.
Beacon Light Baptist Church in New Orleans East.
Wait, that's a
Get-
Protestant church.
Got the job on Craigslist
Are you
years ago.
serious? Are you any good at that sound?
I mean, I was okay at it.
Okay.
Josh did this amazing photo shoot for a band that I'm part of. I haven't seen it yet, but it was all. We all brought a bunch of clothes and we took pictures of us in each other's clothes and
Okay,
kind of put it
that's-
on a mannequin.
I wouldn't tell people that.
Anyway, it's pretty fun. It's pretty fun.
All right. Well, play a song.
Okay.
Folks, as usual, play something new. You know, give it a shot. I'll leave behind, but I can't carry. I'll take along what carries me. Further along, we'll all be gone and buried. So that's the way it's always gonna be. Further along, we won't need no money. Further along, we'll all be holding hands. But until then, I'm just a man without a country. Is there truth in the story of the promised land? Can't you see there's a forefront in the eyes of the poor mother with only dreams for her daughter walking through the rain? And how can we turn our backs on each other if it was your mother in such pain? Further along, we won't need no money. Further along, we'll all be holding hands. Oh, but until then, I'm just a man without a country. Is there truth in the story of the promised land? Motherland, fatherland, sisterland, brotherland. Is there hope floating on the Rio Grande?
Okay. Let's go around the table. What did you think of that, Meryl, as a professional singer?
Go
That was
easy.
beautiful.
Oh, thanks.
That's
Georgi?
beautiful.
Oh, amazing.
Catherine?
Great.
Thanks,
Josh?
y'all.
I enjoyed it.
Okay. Andrew, what did
Appreciate
you
you
think of it?
guys. Yeah, you know,
Not that good.
it's fun to try new stuff. You know.
I think that sounds like it could be an anthem.
Hmm.
Do you think? Do
Yeah.
you hear what I'm saying?
Sure.
It's like with a whole lot of voices.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Choir.
Choir?
Yeah, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's try that.
Okay.
Or you can go the Garth Brooks way and
I was
just have
thinking
like
Alabama.
a rock band just kick in
Alabama.
at some point.
I was thinking
Yeah.
Alabama.
I was thinking Neil Young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Little
just-
Crazy
Oh,
Horse. Yeah.
Kick it in.
Mhm.
Oh, you guys
Yeah.
are going a whole
Yeah.
other way on that one. I don't think saying Garth Brooks is a compliment to somebody, though, is it?
Oh, yes.
I don't know.
He's the biggest selling artist in America.
In my eyes, Garth Brooks is always a compliment.
You love Garth
Oh
Brooks,
my
Catherine.
God.
Ah,
Have
really?
y'all
Well,
ever
I'm
been to a
sorry.
Garth Brooks concert?
Have I ever been to one? Let me
Oh,
think back on that.
Lord.
No. How many have you been to?
Who doesn't like
3.
Three. Three Garth Brooks.
I had to think 3.
I can't
Yes.
even imagine the day in which I would go to a Garth Brooks concert. Did someone buy you tickets or did you pay?
Oh,
for
no.
You
I paid for those.
So you love country music.
I do. I Googled you before we came today.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
yeah, you sound great.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Do you think Andrew's country, though? Would you call that country?
Country rockish
There-
kind of.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's a western edge.
Yeah,
maybe,
yeah.
You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I look over the
I
horizon.
I think country music is very loose now.
Right.
As far as like what is country music, it's very.
Well, I don't know anything about country music currently. Who's popular now, right now?
Right now, it's a lot of men
Right.
that are popular.
Hmm.
Luke Bryan, Blake Shelton, which I don't necessarily agree with, but you know, who doesn't love to go look at Luke Bryan for an hour and a half?
I would
you
love
know,
to. What does he look like?
It's,
Not Garth Brooks,
it's
I
an
assume.
experience you have to go have.
Is
yeah.
this a sort of a? Do these country artists, these male artists, make songs for other guys or for women or?
No, I mean, Luke
I think it's
Bryan-
mostly the trucks.
The trucks.
Yeah, yeah, mostly. Yeah, I mean, it's a very. I mean, a lot of people call it bro country right now. I mean, it's a very like,
Bro country.
you know,
Mm-hmm.
about the trucks and the women in their cutoff jeans and blah blah blah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's very cliche right now.
But is that stuff that women typically like, or you just like that because?
I mean, some women typically like it. I mean, there are parts of it I like and parts of it I don't. Like he photographed Florida Georgia Line at New Year's Eve here.
I don't have that written down. Florida Georgia. What is
I
it?
guess I have to
Florida
update my
Georgia
bio.
Florida
yeah.
Georgia Line.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
that a big country
I
band?
love Florida Georgia Line.
Really?
They gave me
Okay.
a guitar last year.
Really?
Like, stop the show, gave me a guitar kind of thing. We, my friend and I have been following them for like 9 years. So, we've
So you're a
done,
groupie of Florida Georgia
am.
Line.
I am. I love them. I'm going to see them again in June.
Okay.
Yay. Yeah.
And do you get to hang out with these people after the show? They take you back to the.
No,
Hotel
no,
room?
no, 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 no,
None of that's
no.
going on.
I know their banjo player fairly well, and he's.
I
he's
wouldn't
a nice
tell
guy.
people I know a banjo player.
No. I mean,
What
but
kind of a person plays a
I mean,
banjo?
in
a
ins
country?
and in.
he's a great guy. He's a
Yeah,
nice guy.
right. The banjo player. Are there
Yeah.
like groupies for a banjo player in a country band?
Actually, he does have a fan page.
He does. Fan
yes,
page. What's the dude's name?
His name is Dan Weller.
Dan Weller, the banjo
Yes,
player in
yes.
Florida Georgia
He
Line.
does have a
Okay.
fan page.
All right, I'm looking
Yeah.
that up.
Yeah.
And what does he look like?
Bryan.
I mean,
You know,
no.
typical banjo
No,
player.
he's a very
Long
nice
beard.
man. No,
He's a very
no.
nice man,
He's
okay.
a very nice man, but he's, you
I'm
know.
sure he is nice, but
40, 50. I mean, he's
40 to 50.
older. Yeah, he's older.
Okay. Well, you're going to be older. When is your birth? Next March, what did you
March
say?
12th.
12th, and you'll be 30.
really-
Hey, what do you think you're going to feel like on your 30th birthday? Are you looking forward to that, or are you horrified?
I'm not horrified. I
You're
wasn't
okay with it.
necessarily supposed to live this long, so I mean, I'm
I
pretty
feel the
happy
same
about
way
it.
about myself.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty happy about it.
How long were you supposed to live for?
I mean, it was up in the air. It's not. It's not a.
What was the prognosis when someone told you?
I mean,
Oh, this kid's only
when
going
I
to
was
live a week.
Yeah, I mean, when I was born, 30, 40 maybe.
30 or 40. Well, you haven't got to 30 or 40 yet,
I
so don't get
know,
too
but
confident.
like in worse shape than I am now.
You're in
So,
great shape.
Yeah, I mean, I'm, aside from the whole breaking bones thing, yeah. I mean, I'm
Well, we
in
haven't even
decent
got
shape.
onto that subject, but don't you have all like steel rods in your bones now?
I do.
So
Well,
are
in
they
some of them. So I have a genetic bone disease called osteogenesis imperfecta, which basically means that I break bones really easily.
This is a good country song right here. By
I
the
know,
way.
right?
Has someone
Yeah,
done
try
that?
rhyming osteogenesis imperfecta.
Okay.
Somebody rhyme that
Andrew,
one.
I give up.
Yeah,
Osteo-
work on that one.
osteogenesis.
English is my second language.
Imperfecta, yeah. It's also called brittle bone disease, but basically
That's
it means,
easier to rhyme.
Yeah. It basically
Imperfecta's
means
got to rhyme with something, doesn't it?
Hecka.
What is it, Asher?
Hecka.
Hecka.
Yeah.
okay. Basically it means my bones don't grow normally and they break really easily. We stopped counting when I was 10. I've broken 500 bones.
Whoa.
By that
500?
point. Mhm. So, I mean, it's a lot.
How many bones are there in a human body?
Well, I mean,
Broken
there's
multiple
300
times.
something, but yeah, multiple.
How many
multiple
are there actually?
300 and
There's
something.
300
I don't
bones in the
remember.
human body.
I'm supposed to know that. I don't know.
You don't
I've
have to
had
know
half a
everything.
drink.
You've
I
had
don't
a
know.
drink and you're
Yeah,
getting
I
older.
don't know.
But you've had over 500 bone breaks.
Well, that was when I was 10. I'm almost 30. So,
You
I
had
mean,
500 by the time you were 10?
yeah, we stopped counting at that point.
I hate to
Yeah.
say this, but that must be pretty damn painful, mustn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. It's not a nerve problem, so, I mean, you feel all of them.
So you break a bone just by like
Sneezing,
anything?
coughing, moving wrong.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well-
Yeah, I mean, when I hit puberty, it got better because when you hit puberty, you get a certain amount of hormone, and that helps your bones to get a little bit stronger.
Right.
So, I mean, it's gotten better. Also, I have, like you were saying, I have rods, which actually, I just posted a blog about that today. So everybody can look at my blog about
Okay.
that. But I have rods in my legs and one of my arms, and that has helped strengthen them a little bit. But
Do you have?
yeah.
Do these rods have names?
They don't.
Is one
Rod.
of them Rod Stewart?
I know. I should.
Did
I
you
should
think of that
totally
one
do
already?
I have not. That's a great idea.
Hey,
though.
that's not a
He
bad-
would probably love that. He'd probably love that.
Okay.
But yeah. Anyway,
I'd name your rod Luke Bryan if I were you.
maybe,
Yeah.
maybe. Yeah.
If I was going to create a cyborg country white guy, his name would be Luke Bryan. That would be.
That's pretty good.
Is
Yeah.
that his real name?
Maybe
Two
the
first
third
I
names.
or
mean,
something?
it's so perfect,
Fourth.
right?
Is that the dude's real name?
That's
by
his
the way?
real name.
It
Well,
is?
I don't know.
Yeah.
It's a stage name. Maybe it's just.
Yeah.
No,
His
that's
probably
his real
name.
name.
His real name is Rashi Ramalama Ding Dong.
Oh, speaking of, now that you're back there,
Okay.
I actually found a Mormon Trivial Pursuit, like
my
all
goodness.
questions that were Mormon. Just that's all. Anyway, what
Do you
were you
have
gonna
it- do you
say?
have it in the car? 'Cause-
Was that like
No,
a
I didn't
subtle
buy it.
plug
It was
for
at the
the
it was
Mormon
at the
being
thrift
a
store.
singer?
I really thought about buying it just so I could frame the actual board because it had little Mormon
Wait.
things.
When did you see that? I'll go buy it now.
It's in Washington, unfortunately. It was at a Washington thrift store. I
You
bet
didn't
you it's
buy it?
still there.
Everything's on Amazon
It's
now.
still there.
Yeah, it's still there.
Still there.
Gotta be still there.
Yeah,
Waiting
everything's
for
on
you.
Amazon.
Everything's on Amazon,
Yeah, I
though.
should
Yeah.
just do
Yeah.
that.
Go on
Okay.
Amazon.
We can find that for you. Sirach will find that for you right now.
Yep.
Okay, guys, we're going to do one more song.
Okay.
What have you got on the table here?
Well.
Just found about love,
I just found out about love,
Okay.
and I like it.
and I like it.
Who wrote this one, Meryl?
Yeah, who is it?
See, I was hoping you would actually.
The
Oh, Jimmy
lyrics-
McHugh, right?
Lyrics by Harold Adamson.
Where did you find this?
Jermaine Basil is one of my heroes. She's the best. And for if y'all don't know, she's a local jazz singer. She's been doing this for years. She's in her 80s now, and you can see her sing every Sunday night at the Jazz Playhouse. She's incredible. And she sings this song a lot, so I decided to sing it myself because it's a great song.
Okay. What's it called?
I just found out about love. just found out about love and I like it. I like it. I like what love has been doing to me. I hold you close in my arms and I like it. Yeah, I like it. I like what love has been doing to me. It's a one time only. It's a lifetime deal, and I know it's real. I can tell by the way that I feel. Right now I'm living it up, and I like it. I like it. Hey, you, give me a clue. What's love doing to you? Looks like you could be liking it too. Just found out about love, and I like it. Yeah, I like it. I like what love has been doing to me. I hold you close in my arms, and I like it. Yeah, I like it. Oh, what a wonderful future I see. It's a one time only. It's a lifetime deal, and I know it's real. I can tell by the way that I feel right now. I'm living it up, and I like it. I like it, I like it. Hey, you, give me a clue. What's love doing to you? Looks like you could be liking it too. It looks like you could be liking it too.
Oh my goodness. Wow. That is quite a treat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't believe, and congratulations being able to sit here like 2 inches from everybody and be able to pull that off.
It's easier
must-
than talking, honestly.
Is it really?
If I could have just sung this whole podcast, I would have been much more comfortable.
Really? What do you do when you're not singing, man?
When I'm not singing, like
Yeah.
just in my day.
Do you have like a day job?
I have
or-
many day jobs where
What are
I
you
teach. I'm the music lady at many different schools, including George Cottage at St. Martin's, the Uptown JCC, Seven Oaks Academy, and St. Charles Presbyterian. So I'm music
You're
lady for
busy.
babies
Wow, so
and
you're
toddlers.
What do you do with those kids? You just play the music and they sing along, or
Oh no, we
teach
all
them to
sing
play
together.
instruments?
We sing, we have egg shakers, we wave scarves around, we bang sticks, we jump, we wiggle.
What are their
We have a
favorite
good time.
songs?
Oh gosh. Well, what did we do today? Honestly, their favorite song is the Hello song because we do it every week.
How's that go?
It goes like this. Yeah, that's it. Everybody, so glad to see you. Somebody's taking a music together class. Awesome.
How does it go? Just sing the first couple of lines.
Hello, everybody. So glad to see you. Hello, everybody. So glad to see you. And then you say all the kids' names. Yeah.
You go around the room and everyone.
We
gets
go around the
their
room,
name.
everyone sings their name, gets a little solo. I also teach Mommy and Me classes. They're called Music Together, and that's the official Music Together Hello song. So I teach that at Lafargue Pianos in Metairie.
What a great way to spend the day.
It's fun.
Isn't it?
It makes me get up early, which I don't love, but
Yeah.
then I get to like get hugs from children, and that's always a good thing.
That's nice.
That sounds like an
Kid
awesome
hugs.
job.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, listen, we're going to get out of here, by the way, everybody. Time's up. We have to make way for paying customers here. So, Meryl Zimmerman, where can we see you
Well,
on a regular basis? That's Friday, I know.
Friday I'm at Bufa's. Saturday
regular.
8:30 to 11:30 I'm at Bombay Club. But most Fridays from 7:30 to 10 I'm at Bourrée with the Tangiers combo. And you can also often find me on Saturday afternoons with the Tangiers combo at Bacchanal.
At Bacchanal. Oh,
I've been
that's-
on kind of a winter hiatus, but now that carnival season's picking up, I'm going to be back there
That
in the
would be a great
afternoons.
place to see you. Saturday afternoons at Bacchanal. Wow, what a great gig.
Blu-ray'd be cool too. That's
Blu-ray's great.
Yeah.
They have the best. I mean, Wayfair has really good sandwiches too, but Blu-ray has a really good chicken sandwich.
nice.
Okay. And Georgi, where do we find your stuff?
GeorgiPetrovMusic.com is my
Okay.
website.
You can put a link to that.
I have my album on Spotify and Amazon, Google. I don't think it's on iTunes. I gotta check on that.
Don't worry about that. No one listens to it.
If you ever
Apple.
need help with that, let me know.
Okay.
I do
Are you
all
really,
that.
Catherine? Are you up on what goes on the pod on the web or the iTunes?
I mean, I do design for musicians a lot.
nice.
So
Okay.
Oh, nice.
if y'all ever need any graphic design
Hey.
work,
We'll
Okay.
exchange business
that's
cards.
right, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm playing also this Sunday actually at Bacchanal with my band. It's all my music, mostly at least.
And your band is called the Georgi Petrov
Quartet.
Quartet.
Yeah, it's usually a quartet. Yeah.
Wow. I'm definitely going to check that out. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
come by.
Okay. And Katherine Klimitas, it's KAK Art Nola or something like that.
.com. Mhm.
.com. I got that.
Yeah, I also have an Etsy store, which is KAK Art. You can just type it in
Okay.
the search.
And we'll put a link to that on our website. It's neworleans.com as well. So
Yep.
thanks for being here again.
Absolutely.
Third time lucky.
Yeah,
Next time you'll be in your 30s.
I will.
You see how that goes.
Yeah.
Shall we?
30s
Yeah.
are great.
Okay.
I'm
And
excited.
my
I feel like
final
it's
question
when you start feeling old.
before we get out of here,
That's
though,
true.
I agree.
is a dog portrait affordable for a gift? I mean, is it the sort of thing you have to save up for, or couldn't you,
I mean, like a small one, a 5x7.
like a Chihuahua? Say.
Well, I mean, you can put. I mean, I just did a
can make a
bulldog
giant
in
chihuahua.
a small 5x7. It's usually between 130 and 150.
That's it? Oh, that's cheap as all hell. Okay.
I mean, and
Wow.
then it goes up. Like the biggest I do is 9x12 because I refuse to do anything bigger than me. I've done that before, and it was torture, and never again. Like it's never gonna happen
Yeah.
again.
Okay.
So that goes up
$150
to like
for a portrait of
350.
a dog.
But
Great,
you know,
okay.
I mean, it depends on the size
Okay.
and the
That's
dog
cool.
and the amount of hair. Currently,
more
I
hair,
am
the
like
worse.
currently I'm burnout on dogs and hair. So I just drew out 3 birds, and I'm very excited to paint feathers.
Okay,
I'm
all
very
right.
excited.
Do you get dogs the most? Cats? No cats?
Mostly dogs.
Okay.
I did get a few cats this
Dogs are
year.
better.
Yeah, I did get a few cats this year. But I mean, I agree.
It's true.
I agree. I get mostly dogs, but you
Who
know,
wants to look at a portrait of a cat, really? That's
Nobody.
some people that have commissioned me.
I like cats.
I had one cat that turned out really great this year.
Okay.
So
What if,
you know,
Only
what if,
one.
What if you painted
Dogs
my
are better.
dog in glue, and then I brought you the dog hair, and then we could texturize the painting of the dog with my dog's hair?
yeah, no, probably not.
All right.
Yeah, probably
that
not.
would work.
Sorry,
Option.
that's mixed media. Like that's going
Mixed
beyond.
media.
That's somewhere else, okay.
That's more expensive.
Okay, we
Okay.
got another project to work on before that, and that's getting into Jazz Fest to see the Rolling Stones without paying. And then also you guys.
That's right.
Well, yeah,
you
the
guys
other stage.
playing.
We'll
You
be
and
on the
Georgi
Gentilly
playing-
stage, yeah.
Playing on the Rogue
Storming,
stage.
yeah, storming the Gentilly
That's
stage,
more
yeah.
like it. And Josh Brasted will be there to take photos of the whole thing. Even though he's not that talented, he's just like
We don't want to get you
But
fired,
still,
though.
Solidly
We don't want to get you
Solidly
fired.
okay. The city's most solidly okay international photographer, Josh Brasted. It's been great to have you guys all here. This has been a
That
great
was
show.
fun.
Thank you
That
so
was
much
good.
for joining us. And thank you, too, especially to these people. Who are they again? Basics on Magazine Street near Jefferson Avenue, where you can get fine lingerie and swim and gym clothes with style. You can get a swimsuit or workout and yoga clothes. And to Hangover Destroyer, the only all-natural product medically proven to prevent a hangover. You can find them at hdestroyer.com. If you write Happy Hour on the coupon code, you'll get 30% off of Hangover Destroyer, and you too can seize the dawn. And thank you to the Positive Vibrations Foundation, who create and encourage community through the development and preservation of the arts, music, culture, and heritage. And that's been Happy Hour for another week. Thank you so much for joining us. I've been joined by Meryl Zimmerman, Georgi Petrov, Katherine Klimitas, Josh Breasted, and it's been Andrew Duhon and me, Grant Morris here. And our producer is Graham DePonte. Our associate producer is April Love Stolf. Our music producers are Monique Pyle and Christian Unruh. Thomas Walsh is our technical director, and our show is engineered today by Colin Pete, and Asher Griffith is our Facebook Live feed director, and our fact checker and social media connector is Andrew Searock. Our theme music was written by, and I assume it's currently being played, by Mitch Foreman. If you'd like to be on our show and you can stay upright for approximately an hour while drinking alcohol, drop us a line. Our address is on our website. It's neworleans.com. You can also find other shows we make around here, including many happy hours that we've recorded previously, and some other shows like Out to Lunch with Peter Raschuti live from Commander's Palace, and Louisiana Eats with Poppy Tucker, and our award-winning podcast about death called Death the Podcast. You can also find other great Louisiana podcasts at itsacadiana.com and itsbatonrouge.la. You can keep up with us on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and a bunch of other time-sucking social media as well, including LinkedIn. On all of it, we're called It's New Orleans. You can find photos from this show on itsneworleans.com and on our New Orleans Facebook page and on Instagram. These photos were taken today by Jill LaFleur. You can find more of Jill's photos at lafleurphoto.com. If you listen to this on your favorite podcast app, thanks for subscribing to us. Take a moment, if you've got one, to rate and review us. That helps other people find us. If you listen to us on Spotify, you can follow us and get Happy Hour delivered to you each week. Our show was recorded live today at Wayfair on Fred Street in Uptown New Orleans. Happy Hour is a production of I Know Broadcasting for itsneworleans.com. For Andrew Duhon, everyone around the table here at Wayfair and back at our office at I Know Broadcasting, thank you so much for joining us. I'm Grant Morris. We'll see you back here next week for more Happy Hour.
Celebrate Venus Fashion Week and discover the new fall fashion collection while saving at Venus. This weekend only, spend $100 and get an additional $15 off. Spend $150 and get $30 off. Just go to Venus.com and use the promo code SWEATER to save today.